Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Lines and Lead. Got something for you today. We've started getting into the 22 shooting world, as far as we've always shot 22s, but the competition end of things. Something that's really starting to get big, and we've kind of graduated our way into it. So got to looking for some stuff, the different rifles, the Bergaras, the CVs, and the just different things. And I thought, I'd like to try to do a true, sincere budget build. You see all these videos and stuff on YouTube, and they holler, oh, it's a budget build, and we're doing this on a budget, and they got a $500 scope on it. Well, they got more budget than I do. So for me, that's not what I call budget friendly. I'm talking about blue collar working man, bare bones. What can you get by with and still be competitive? So that's where I said, okay, that's where we're going to start. So of course, start looking at rifles, and what I ended up going with is what you see here. This is the Savage Mark II, and this is the FV bolt action rifle. The FV has a 21-inch carbon steel barrel. The others have a 16-inch. Just got 5 more inches of barrel. Rifle weighs in right at 6 pounds. Trigger, the AccuTrigger that's in it, it comes with AccuTrigger. Anywhere from about 2.5 to 6 pounds. This one here, it's got, pretty good trigger in it. It's probably 4, somewhere around in there if I had to guess. It doesn't have a lot of creep to it. That's nice. So, and you can get that on down. They claim you can adjust it down to 2.5 pounds. So that was the rifle we started with. I started looking online and reading and watching people and going to YouTube and just reading forums, and everybody says, hey, these Savages are shooting great. They're great shooters. So I was like, all right, let's go look at the Savages. So bought this at a local dealer, was not on sale, and it come in, tax and everything, you're looking at $298 for the rifle. Bolt action, 5-round magazine, rifle. It does come with a set of Weaver style rails to go on it. So yeah, so $298 for the rifle. All right, so then let's see, we decided we needed some optics. So I go looking around and this and that, blah blah blah, and got to reading about the CV Life scopes, and there again, forums and everything. Started watching some videos on them, started seeing some reviews on them. Cheap scope as far as dollar wise. This one here happens to be a 4x16 by 44 millimeter. It's illuminated. You got your red, your green reticle, and I think there's 3 different settings on it, on each of those. But it's a 4x16 by 44 millimeter, and adjustable turrets, lockdown turrets. Yeah, so everybody says, hey, you know what? For a cheap scope, a scope that's not breaking the bank, these are hard to beat. So I went on eBay and found one. Sure enough, $47. Don't laugh, $47. You say, well, Lord, that thing is liable to break in your hand. Well, say what you want. It does awful well. It seems to track well. Everything works. It's held up thus far. So we've just shot a few rounds through it, just kind of trying to get this thing on paper. But yeah, I mean, it tracks just like it's supposed to. Crystal clear. Pretty happy. I mean, $46. It's not a Leopold, it's not a Nikon, but I don't see the money difference yet. Don't beat me up over the scope. I know some of you think a lot of them big high dollar scopes, and that's fine. If you got the money to buy one you want to, that's fine. But for me, We was trying to build a sincere budget build. If a man just said, man, I don't have hardly any money, I'd love to get into this thing, but I don't have a couple $1,000s. That's what I was setting up here. So we ordered the scope, get it in here, come with the rings, mounted right to the rifle. Everything went smooth. Need a set of bipods. There again, back to eBay. $12 for the bipods that's on this thing. They're 6 to 9 inch. They adjust. Blah blah blah. They swivel. Come with a Picatinny rail, and so if you want to put it on an AR setup, you could. It comes right off, so you can put it on this or your regular rifle setup, no problem. So here you go. $298. I think the scope was tax and everything to get it here was like $49. So we're at $347, and $13 is what the final was on the bipods. So $360 right here. $360. That's about all the budget that you're going to get. I mean, that is budget friendly. That's picking up pop cans and selling you copper that you've been squirreling away into building kind of money. So yeah, we looked at the CZs, and CZs, there's nothing bad you can say about them. They're good rifles. The Bergaras, but they're again just entry level rifles in the CZ world, the Bergara world. You're $600, $700, $800 right there for just the rifle. The Ruger Precision, which we're going to shoot this against in a CZ as well. $500 for just the rifle. They shoot really good. Can't say nothing bad about them. And that's the interesting thing, is to see when we put this Savage up against them, neck and neck, how does it perform? Will it shoot with them? Is it way in over its head? Are the CZs and the Bergaras and the precision rifles and the Ruger, are they that much better? And that it's worth spending that extra? I don't know. We're going to let you decide that. Like I said, we set something up just to see how budget minded we could be and still be competitive with those rifles. So, that's what we're doing here. That's what we're trying to show you. Like I said, about everything I go to on YouTube when it says budget friendly, when it's all said and done, they $1,200-$1,500 on a rifle. That's a lot of money for a 22 rifle in my world. I mean, some of you say, well, that's nothing. These Voodoos and these Remington X's and these and Schultz. I know they get astronomical. You can get $4,000 and $5,000 in a rifle, no problem. But I'm talking about just a good old country boy going out here trying to buy a rifle to go mess with these buddies and shoot some of this competition and long gone challenge and shooting dots at 100 feet and shooting gongs at 300 yards and just know your limits at various, just to see what we can come up with. So that's what we've done. So here it is. This is the rifle. I bought this for Trey. This was actually his Christmas present to try to get him set up and get going part of his Christmas. So what we're going to do is here in a little while, we're going to take it out and we're going to, I don't know, we'll shoot 4 or 5 different types of ammo through it. Probably shoot different sets of 5 to see just how good the rifle shoots with different ammo. Good Lord's willing, we're going to set a CZ right beside it and then a Ruger Precision beside it and just shoot and just give you the honest feedback and let you go from there. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here real quick and show this to you. And so I guess now we'll get ready to go outside here in a few minutes and get this thing. It should be pretty close to where we want it. We'll get everything set up, get the other rifles out, and give it a fair and square shot test. And we're not going to shoot 300 yards with it, obviously. We're going to Probably be shooting groups of 5 at 50 yards. So just to give you an honest comparison to see what you think. So all right, we appreciate you coming along. Hope you enjoyed it thus far. This is what we got, and we're gonna see how it does. So y'all stay tuned. We'll be back here in just a minute. All right, everybody, we're back. Got the rifle out. Trey shot it, got it on paper. We're gonna go down here, hang a new target, and shoot 3 groups of 5. Let you see what it's doing. Nothing special. We ain't gonna go through a variety of shells and stuff today. Got some, I think, Eley contacts. Is that what? Eley contacts, kind of a middle of the road round, and we're just gonna put them in it, shoot 3 groups, show y'all what it does. So y'all hang on just a second, we'll get set up.
Pulled that one. That's all right.
All right, first group done. While he's reloading, I'm gonna show you what we're shooting here. This is the Eley Contact 42 grain 22 long rifle. So like I said, not the most expensive round in the world, but not old cheapers either. So just something middle of the road, just to kind of give y'all some idea of what this thing's doing. So all right, we'll let the boy get loaded up. All right, y'all, last 5 in the 3rd group.
I think it's grouping good.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm anxious to see.
For a $200 gun.
A little more than that. That it?
That's it.
Barrel clear?
Yep.
All right. Let's walk down here, folks, and see how the boy did. I'm kind of anxious. So. All right, folks, here you are. 1 dime, 2 dime, 3 dime. We'll slide that dime out of the way. That gives you an idea. Idea of the group. Now, yes, I'm using dimes. I know everybody else now uses dial calipers and get you down to this and that. Bless God, I'm old school, leave me alone. Dime was always good enough. It shoots any better than a dime, bless God. You just keep on bragging on it. So there you are. That's 3 groups of 5, 33 yards, 100 feet. And that's what it did.